What's up, guys? Go back to review. We got the first trailer for Black Panther Wakanda Forever that was released last night during the Marvel Studios Hall H panel at San Diego Comic Con. With this first trailer that we got for Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I thought it was beautiful. It was a well crafted trailer, and like we didn't get a whole lot shown, but like we just got like so much, including for all the people of Wakanda, and also being a tribute to the T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman as well. And plus, we got like a first look, especially at Namor and Ironheart as well. And plus, with the end of the trailer that like totally connects what's gonna happen in this movie and what it made like connects to for the future of the MCU as well. So in this video, this will be my full breakdown of the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer. We'll go over all the Easter eggs and stuff that they may have missed. So go over all that and talk about what this means for the future of the MCU, especially for the future of Wakanda as well. But if you're new here and you just at this, be sure to subscribe, click the notification bell so when I saw on videos like this in the future. So let's get to it. And now with this trailer, it starts with music, and just within the first half of this teaser is with all the people of Wakanda mourning over the loss of their king, who is T'Challa, and also paying a tribute to Chadwick Boseman as well. And then as we can see, Shuri and Naka Okoye and Queen Ramona, who is the mother of T'Challa and Shuri, and she's also the Queen Mother of Wakanda. We also see Ayo, and last time we saw her was from the Falcon and Winter Soldier when they wanted Zemo. And then, as we can see, is Wakandan throne room, and as we can see in the rest of Wakanda, it's probably all the people probably at T'Challa's funeral, and with all those columns that we can see written in Wakanda and the throne room, and it translates to rest in power, T'Challa, our hero, our honor, rest in power. And then we can see a painting of the T'Challa right here, probably in like later in the T'Challa as well. And plus, where like these like Black Panthers are taking to be buried is actually a necropolis, which like the Wakandan city of the dead, which were all the Black Panthers are buried. And then we see someone here being pregnant, and this is obviously the birth of Namor. And then we get a first look at Namor, who is the submariner, who is the main villain of this film. And now, as we can see from like Namor's armor in this trailer, and like compared to the one in the comics, I think it's gonna look the same, but at the same time it's gonna be different as well. Plus, from his childhood and like from when he was a newborn, he had like 8 angel wings on his feet. And then when we can see here later in the trailer when he is in Atlantis. And now in the comics, he's like a mutant son of a human sea captain and a princess, and so he's basically a mutant. And with his superpowers, like and his abilities included, so he has like superhuman speed, reflexes, and much more. And then as we can see flashbacks of him from his childhood, and that we can see a building burn, and as we can see him with all the other Atlanteans as well. And then as we can see here right in the next shot, that we can see Namor all going up and like walking out of the water along with the other Atlanteans. And then as we can see right here in that next shot, and that like we can see all the Atlanteans, including the Namor, who are probably going to be attacking Wakanda. And then we can see M'Baku, who is back and probably attacking them. And then we also see is a mysterious underwater exposition, and that like proves, and that like and now with this, and that the Wakandans, and now we'll look for vibranium as they're about to prepare for battle against all the people of Atlantis. And then we get our first look at Nakia. She's going to be played by Michelle Cole. And now in the comics, and then Nakia is actually the trainer of Dora Milaje. And now and then at one point in the comics, she was asked by King T'Challa to train all of the female warriors. And this involved the Doom War, which is like a big event in the comics. And that was in locations between Wakanda and Liberia, the Doctor Doom's kingdom. And Doctor Doom is rumored to be making his official debut in the MCU. We get a quick shot of Everett Ross, who's going to be played by Martin Freeman, who is a CIA operative, and now we also saw him in both the Captain America Civil War, the first Black Panther film, and soon to be in the Secret Invasion Disney Plus series, and returning in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And then we got our first look at Riri Williams, aka Ironheart, as she is going to be teaming up with Shuri, and now as we can see here in this next shot, this is a Riri Williams, kind of like making her Mark 1 armor, and just like to be Ironheart. And now this is like the same way that like Tony Stark did when he built his Mark 1 suit, and that came from the first Iron Man. And plus, I think this is like the same thing that we kind of got from that leaked merch from with Ironheart and her armor. And plus, this is going to be the same way that like Riri Williams is going to be getting her armor in the MCU, especially with garage parts, especially from like a canvas, especially from a garage. And next, as we can see, is a throne room on fire. It's because with the Namor and the Atlanteans, I think they're already like destroying Wakanda, and like especially for some bad people like who are going to be destroying Wakanda, and like especially setting up the throne room on fire, especially with Shuri. I think she's going missing at one point during this film. I think with Ramona, I think if she doesn't survive the events of anything, I think with Shuri that she's going to be the one to take on the throne and the mantle as Black Panther. And plus with Shuri, she's a part of Wakanda's technology and inventing system, which she develops Wakanda tech. And now, as we can see, our first look at Namor, who now leads, several Atlanteans on land. And now, as we see from which the Atlanteans are, it looks like they're on land to be destroying Wakanda and to be fighting the people of Wakanda as well. And plus, I think that they're using Wakanda to kind of launch an ambush to attack the people of Wakanda. And now, as we can see from what the rest of the teaser showed us, with all the people of Wakanda as going up against Namor and the Atlanteans, because then they have lost their king, the T'Challa, and now the people are not defending Wakanda from all of the Atlanteans. And now with this trailer, it ends with all the women of Wakanda and versus the Atlanteans. And now, with this final shot in the trailer is with a new Black Panther, and this indicates too, which is Shuri, who's now going to be taking on the mantle of Black Panther. And now, what this means is could be Shuri as a new Black Panther going up against Namor. So that means that there's going to be a new Black Panther, and now fighting Namor, which I'm very excited to see in this film. Yeah, and on top of all this, I think we have a lot to look forward to as we head into Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and especially this is going to be the first Black Panther movie without the Black Panther himself, King T'Challa and Chadwick Boseman as well. And plus, from the entirety of the trailer, I thought it was beautiful, it was well crafted, especially we have like all the people of Wakanda now going up against Namor and all of the Atlanteans as well. I think like this is going to be pretty exciting, and it's especially what the whole future awaits of Wakanda, but the future of the MCU as well. So that's me for this video. Let me thoughts in the comments below. What are your thoughts on my breakdown of the trailer, and are there any Easter eggs or stuff and that I may have missed that you didn't notice? Let me know in the comment section down below. Then we get this video a like and subscribe to notifications about my future videos, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.